Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nicolah. So for my first video of the new year, I'm bringing you guys this burnt orange and green cut crease. To start things off, I'm just gonna bake really quick, and I'm gonna take my Sacha Buttercup powder and place that all underneath my eyes and the bridge of my nose. Her body's gold like September. She burns through the night like an ember. And all those things we try forgetting, I remember. I wasn't 100% on this palette when I first tried it, but I'm gonna give it another shot. I'm using the Almar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe palette, and I'm taking Coco Taxi, and I'm just gonna flush that shade all over my lid. The darkest shade in the palette is Cafecito, so I'm going to take a little bit of that and pack that in my crease, and then further feather that out into our previous shade. And for this, I'm just using one of my favorite fluffy blending brushes, and if you want to see my initial review on this brush, I'll make sure to leave the link in the description box below. Now I'm going to grab my concealer. I'm just using some regular schmegula LA Girl Pro Concealer and an average concealer brush from Crown, and I'm going to take my time and cut about half my crease. When I get to the end part of the cutting of the crease, I just feather out the ends of the concealer. So now we're going to reach for that burnt orange in the palette Tropico, and we're going to take that and pack that all over our lid. For this step, I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush from Lottie London, and I'm just taking my time and concentrating the color where I want it. Which is obviously on the lid, y'all. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? I left a small patch of untouched concealer in the small corner of my eye, and on top of that corner I'm going to take, I believe the shade is Celia. It's the really pretty turquoise green in the palette, and it was probably one of my favorite shades in my original review of the palette. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to slither that on right into the corner of my eye. To further blend out the orange and brown shades, I'm going to take Guantanamera and just smudge that in between the two colors just to create a more seamless effect. So you guys already know the drill with my liner. I love a winged eyeliner, and I'm just going to take my Mega Liner from Wet n Wild and just create your, your simple, classic winged liner look. I don't need what I've sold. I just need something good. And I know when we're old. I'm going to take my double decker mascara from Butter London, and I'm going to throw on a couple coats just to make sure that my natural lashes blend into the dramatic ash lashes that I'm about to add on after this. Once that's done and my lashes are on, I'm going to dust away all the excess powder. And I'm just going to throw on a bottom coat of mascara just to help brighten up the eyes. For blush, I'm using one of my favorites. This blush is from Note, and it's in the shade Desert Rose. Then I'm going to take my Milani Baked bronzer in the shade Soleil and go over all the places I contoured. To melt everything together, I'm going to take my NYX Matte Finishing Setting Spray. For highlight, I'm going to use the shade Originator in the Pure Highlighter and Sculpting palette. And I'm going to pop that on the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, a little bit in my inner tear duct, and on my cheekbones. I don't even think I need to tell you guys what liner I'm using, but for those who don't know, I'm using the Kiss Professionals liner in the shade Burgundy. And I'm taking this NYX Butter Glass. I believe it's in the shade Apple Dumplings. Make sure to check in the description box below for proper shade names, guys, because I'm horrible when I do my voiceovers. But I really like this pink shade, and I'm going to focus it on the center of my lips and blend it into the lip liner. Alright guys, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace.